Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who vetoes bills? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name your U.S. representative. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a president for how many years? 4. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the governor of your state now? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the capital of your state? How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was the first president? George Washington. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor.